Okay, here's my first video. I'm calling it Discovering Autism because that's what I was thinking as I was walking about almost done with the day. And I was thinking, it's just they're discovering all these people, they're discovering all this stuff about autism. And so I just said I called it. It may be my permanent title, I don't know. But this is the fairgrounds at Delaware, where my little town here is, and it's a county fair. And this is like the Wednesday or the Thursday before the fair. And this was a Saturday that I actually shot the rest of this video. It's about 2 a.m. right now, and I have been working on this literally all day and all evening and now in the morning. And I've had to do it a few times. That's the ticket booth there on the left, right, and that's where I'll be interviewing this first lady. I just happened to, when I was buying a ticket, say something to her about, hey, I'm on, or I have a little sign that I have on my bag here. It's called "Let's Talk Autism." Has it touched your life? And that's kind of the theme I approach people with. It has autism at all? Do you know anyone autistic? Or and we started talking probably for this lady here. We started talking maybe for I don't know 3-4 minutes. There were kids come or people coming up for tickets. So we had to stop a few times, and the audio was terrible. And plus, you see that space to the left that's actually through the door and the side of that ticket booth. The camera focused on that, so she was like half out of focus up until this point. So I kept this part of the clip just to show her, and that's my hand there. You're talking to the hand, and but what's sort of funny was she, when I first told her I was on the spectrum, she said, "Well, you don't look." I was like, "Oh my gosh, here it is." Okay, this is a place the high school runs every year. It's a building where they serve breakfast, lunch, dinner, and they have killer hamburgers. Also killer prices now, but that money is for a good cause. It goes back to this high school, and so they're actually earning money for the school. And I think they earn a lot of money. And there's food everywhere. Um, this after this next lady I'm going to be talking with again. Oh, there's kids having getting. That was really winging around there. I mean, I'm surprised those kids were alive. Um, I think this lady saw the little tag I had on my camera bag. It said, let's talk about autism. And she said, yeah, and she started in and talking about somebody she knew, and it was like either a relative or friend or something that had an autistic child or worked with people who were autistic. And so we had a nice chat there about that, and nothing earth-shattering. A couple of the interviews were pretty cool. One in particular was a woman who had a child that was 8 years old. This is going to be the interview coming up here, and I'm going to let this woman sort of speak for herself here. And that's not the woman right there. That's an alpaca. Okay, all right. So, tell me then, how autism has touched your life?
Autism, I've worked with a lot of students that have autism. And some of the greatest things to me have been working with preschoolers that come to me at age 3. And I have had kids come to me that have autism and that are so sensory overload that all they can do is scream. They come in my doors, the door's shut. I actually have teachers come down the hallway, look in my windows and give me, are you okay? Because there was so much screaming. And to watch those kids learn how to deal with their environment and learn how to integrate all of those sensory things and watch them graduate, and one of them just joined accepted into this a cappella choir group, and it's just absolutely amazing to watch these kids. You hear autism and you think it's so severe, and they don't realize that it can go all the way to the other end. I just know some of the kids I've talked about. I mean, they're so brilliant.
Uh-huh.
And the autism, doesn't hold them back. It just changes how they view the world a little bit, or how they can deal with the world a little bit. But it doesn't it doesn't negate the beauty that they have as an individual.
Yeah. Just repeat what you were saying about you think the culture's changed.
I think the culture is changing. That the perception of people with autism, it used to be just one thing, and that people are realizing that it's changing, and that people are, I think, are ready now to accept that autism label and accept the people who have autism. I think the culture is getting ready for that.
That's fantastic. And what did you do again? And
I was a special needs preschool teacher.
Okay, yeah.
So I taught children from ages 3 up to when they left for kindergarten.
Wow, fantastic. And just what's your first name?
Michelle.
Michelle, I'm Tom, and thank you so
nice
much.
To meet you.
Nice to meet you too. And this is just some of the scenes. Of course, there's a huge horse. Well, it's a rural area. I mean, you'll see all kinds of animals. There's a little animal on top of a big animal. Yeah. But, this next is a scene.
How long ago was he diagnosed?
When he was 3.
I'm sorry?
When he was 3.
When he was 3. That's a lady I talked with.
Is it interesting?
It's nice to meet an adult. I'm surrounded by children that are on the spectrum, and some,
Okay, result class 23, lead line, no sign, page
I've
number.
never.
She doesn't see people who are older and on the spectrum.
You have a name?
And
That's a sorry?
but anyway, she was actually in
been
tears
judged yet or
because she was
anything,
like,
or?
I'm
Okay,
so
you're
happy
doing
to
that today?
see. It's almost like she was
Okay,
like,
well, good
there's
luck to
hope.
you.
People that are
You're
autistic
welcome.
actually have lives, and you don't think about that, but parents don't see older autistic people. It was a pretty interview with her. That kind of touched me too. It was really made me feel like what I'm getting out there and doing is more than just Anyway, this gets funny here, I know. Yeah, it is. Anyway, it was a very successful first attempt, and I hope we'll get better at the video and everything and the sound. And I'm glad you shared this with me, and I'll get this rendered and up on YouTube. So everyone, thank you again, and I look forward to making more videos.